This is the hominin, an anthropological analysis of our robust ancestors of roughly 7 million years to nearly 1 million years ago. Although we have a very fragmented collection of fossil evidence, this lineage tree helps to recreate the story of our origins. This story begins at the bottom of that tree, with Sahelanthropus chidensis. Sahelanthropus chidensis was discovered in the Jurab Desert in Chad. This fossil had a cranial capacity of that similar to the apes, as well as a massive brow ridge. It was also likely to be bipedal due to the position of the foramen magnum. Its chewing patterns were shown to be non-honing. This mixture of both primitive and derived traits marks a pivoting point in our biological history. Next on the tree follows Ardipithecus ramidus, commonly known as Ardi, from roughly 4.4 million years ago. Much like chidensis, Ardi possessed a small, primitive cranial capacity. However, the discovery of Ardi's femur and hip bones proved a strong capability for bipedalism. He stood to be around 3.9 feet tall and was deemed as one of the most important anthropological findings due to its relative diversity in bones. Some of these bones included the fingers, pieces of the pelvis, a femur, and even some toes. Ardi helped prove and disprove some of anthropology's unanswered questions. Let's continue climbing up the tree into the Australopithecines. Next is Australopithecus afarensis, or better known as Lucy. Between 3.6 and 3 million years old, it was discovered in Hadar, Ethiopia. Although Lucy's brain size was larger than the previous twos, it was still considered small and primitive. However, Lucy did possess much smaller teeth, as well as a parabolic tooth rows, resembling the derived traits of modern humans. Lucy's specific mixture of primitive and derived traits shows a clear transition from the pre-Australopithecines to the Australopithecus. Further up the tree are the robust Australopithecines, defined by their heavy build and gracile body type. This is Australopithecus robustus, roughly 2 to 1.5 million years old. It was discovered in South Africa and has a brain roughly 51.43% larger than Sahelanthropus chidensis. It's defined by its robust skull and large sagittal crest, which means it likely had strong jaw muscles and massive posterior teeth. Last on the list is Homo erectus, one of the last links between our ancestors and anatomically modern humans. Homo erectus is defined by its large brow ridge and relatively large brain capacity in comparison to its predecessors. With a cranial capacity of 1,200 cc, it marked a 30% increase in brain size. It also had a much flatter face, which shows a decrease in skull robustity. Teeth size decreased, reflecting the importance of cooking and technology used in their diet. Its dependence on culture marks one of the greatest transitions from primitive human forms to modern. As you can see, our anthropological history is long and complex. It was not a linear progression from primitive to modern, yet it was a consistent fluctuation of different traits that define us today. If you like this video, you can give me money through Venmo at AlexZang. I also take cash, Bitcoin, and shares in Amazon stock. Thank you, and have a good life.